For many days, Robinson Crusoe saw nobody, but one evening he saw about a dozen men. There were pirates from another land. So, there were so many days Robinson Crusoe has not saw anyone, but one evening he saw a dozen of men, and there were pirates from another land. The pirates left the island after a few days, and the pirates left the island after a few days. Robinson Crusoe felt safe, but he knew the pirates would come back. So Robinson Crusoe was safe, but he knew that after some time the pirates will come back. One morning, Robinson saw the wreck of a ship. He ran to it and saw that it was a Spanish ship, and in it was a survivor, a middle-aged man. So one day Robinson Crusoe noticed wrecks of a ship, and in it there was a Spanish ship, and in it there was a survivor, a middle-aged man. Robinson Crusoe took the man to his hut. He gave him some food and water. Once the man recovered, he helped Robinson Crusoe with his work. Robinson named the man Friday, as he had been rescued on Friday. So in this paragraph we can understand that Robinson Crusoe took that man to his hut, and he has given some food and water. After some time that man has recovered, and after recovered that man, Robinson Crusoe has given the name Friday, as he was rescued on Friday. That is why Friday did not know English, but as time went by, he learned a few words enough for basic communication. So after some time, the Friday don't know English, but as the time passed, little bit he come to know, and finally he can communicate little bit. One morning, Robinson Crusoe found Friday missing. He suspected that the pirates were back and had captured him. So one day, Robinson Crusoe found that Friday was missing, and he was feeling that pirates has taken him or captured him. Answer orally. What do you think will happen now? He went in search of Friday and found him just as the pirates were about to throw him into the sea. So finally, the Robinson Crusoe was in the search of Friday, and as he has seen that the pirates were throwing him into the sea, he rushed into their midst, fighting with them with his weapon, and rescued Friday. So Robinson Crusoe went to that pirates, and finally he has fight with the weapons, and finally he has saved our Friday. Robinson Crusoe and Friday found the ship of the pirates. They decided to sail back to Brazil, where Robinson had left his business. They carried enough food and water and set sail for Brazil. Robinson Crusoe had spent 35 years on the island. In this paragraph we can understand that our Robinson Crusoe and Friday, they have decided that they will go back to the Brazil, and Robinson Crusoe has already left that business. He will tackle their business, and they carried enough food and water, and they set for the Brazil, and they, by sailing, they went to the Brazil, and as he has spent 35 years on the island. Robinson and Friday reached Brazil. Robinson Crusoe got several £1,000 from the trustees of his estate. Friday remained with Robinson Crusoe, helping him in his estate. So in this paragraph we can understand that Robinson Crusoe and Friday has reached to the Brazil, and Robinson Crusoe got some pounds from the trustees, and Friday remains with Robinson Crusoe by helping him in his estate. So moral of the story or message of the story is courage makes the impossible possible. So whenever we are finding any kind of trouble or any kind of bad time in our life, we have to fight with that, and slowly and gradually, if we will have courage to tackle that situation, then impossible work also will be happen possible. Okay.